talk about merchandising, the old school ways where the boomers would come in and the boomers want 86 types of marigolds all lined up like little soldiers in their platoons. Not only doesn't it appeal to millennials, but it actually intimidates them. More millennials go and buy their plants at home improvement stores like Lowe's than independent garden centers because they can go in there and they're not intimidated. They don't feel like, oh, I don't know all the varieties of plants, so what am I doing? If you organize by, variety, start organizing by use. Organize by what role they play in a container garden. I tell them to pick one from each bench. Organize them in terms of color, out in your perennials as well. We always like to arrange our perennials by species. The ones that are blooming are the ones that are going to sell. Look across merchandising. Look at your, remember the old kind of wall of fertilizers you'd have? It'd be about 18 feet high, about 100 feet wide, and you'd stand in front of it like this. That's done. It's just intimidating to the millennials. Remember, they don't know as much about gardening as the boomers do. The boomers would come in and they would educate you on what the copper sulfate does and how to use it. And millennials come in and ask if you can plant potatoes in the fall. They don't know. You have to help them. Cross merchandising means curate your displays so that you have your orchid, you have your orchid pot, you have your orchid soil, you have your little stick to tie the orchid on, you have a little bow. They come in and everything capital O orchid is right there in front of them. Make sure your store is clean. Make sure it's uncluttered. You have your product that you want to sell, but think Apple Store, think Sephora. The new stores are not full of clutter. They're a little cleaner, they're a little sparser. Don't go as far as that because you still want an immersive experience, okay? So people still want to come to our garden centers. They don't want us to be an Apple Store. They want us to come to our garden centers and be immersed in capital G growing. Puns, plant puns, dad jokes, get in there, okay? But what kind of tree fits in your hand? The palm tree, right? Throw that out there, just spread joy, make them smile a little bit.